Hey there, this is Nathan with NonstopAwesomeness.me. Hope you are doing well. And I am in Portland right now at what many consider couchsurfing headquarters. Through the couchsurfing website, I was connected with a guy. Him and his two other roommates are all hosts. You know, it's like they're kind of running illegal immigrants out here. That's the feeling, because you have so many people coming in and out. There's a whole basement of beds. It's really pretty crazy and very awesome. And this is where I've actually met someone who is following the awesomeness, and it's really cool. We did not plan this, but we both happen to be couch surfing in Portland at the same time, and we're at the same place. It just really works out well. So I'm really thrilled. I've been really thrilled to get to know her, and I'm really thrilled to introduce all of you to her. So without further ado, let's say hi to Tabitha. Hi, Tabitha.
Hey.
Now, Tabitha, where are you originally from?
I am originally from Sydney, Australia. I was born within a mile of the Sydney Opera House exactly 2 weeks after it opened.
So now, how many times have you been to said opera house?
Oh, for performances, only twice.
And did you enjoy those performances?
I did. I saw Antony and Cleopatra in the Playhouse, and I saw La Traviata, the opera.
Very nice. So now, you were connected with my site because of Chris Guillebeau, and you're very interested in traveling as well, right? Maybe you can tell me a little bit, tell us a little bit about what you're up to now.
Yeah, well, growing up in Australia, I grew up with mostly American TV and movies, so I was always kind of obsessed with this country. Just being a nature lover and an animal lover, fell madly in love with shows like, you know, The Life and Times of Grizzly Adams and The Waltons, and was a mad John Denver fan. And so all my life I have just wanted to come to the United States and Canada more than anything. But being a person who's not traditionally very good at making money, it was sort of a bit of a pipe dream for most of my life. But eventually I just went, well, you know, bugger it. It's just, I can't keep making excuses. I'm getting too old. Like, you know, not one more year. I got to the point where I was like, not one more year is going to go past without me setting foot in the United States, God damn it. So I just bit the bullet and saved and came over here, fell madly in love with a town in southern Oregon where I'm going back to tomorrow, and just decided that I wanted to spend most of the year over here.
Very cool. Any chance we can get you to sing some John Denver? No, I
can do that. Some days are diamonds. No, let's not do that.
That was great. Thank you. I was going to let you off the hook, but you totally went for it. Good for you.
Yeah.
So now, I think probably what you were talking about may cover this a little bit, but what are you excited about? What are you passionate about these days?
Oh, I am, it's so weird that you just showed up like you did last night, because I am absolutely passionate about the internet and the way it's making life cheaper and almost free to do stuff. Like, man, I am part of generations Y and X, are like the two luckiest generations in the history of the planet. Because I think gone are the days where you have to, you know, slave away for 40, 50, 80 hours a week and then, you know, save up for your lousy 3-4 weeks a year vacation. It's like, we can do it a lot more than that. I'm passionate about seeing the world, seeing new cultures, getting new perspectives, and being photography being one of my main passions. I am passionate about the idea of getting to the point one day where I can snap the kind of images that inspire people into action. The kinds of images that become classics that are still remembered 30 years after they were taken. And I was like, oh yeah, I know that picture. So, yeah.
That is very cool. Very awesome. Thank you very much for sharing that. So now, one more share, at least one more. What is one thing that most people do not know about you?
Most people do not know that I was actually the Australasian Highland dancing champion for my age group. Back in the 80s, I competed in the Brisbane Commonwealth Games Australasian Dancing Championships and was judged the best dancer in the whole of Australasia for my age group.
Okay, so now for those of us who don't live anywhere near there, what is Australasia? What does that mean?
So Australasia is just a term that refers to Australia, New Zealand, and Asia.
Wow, it includes all of Asia?
Because Asia is Australia's nearest neighbour, so we do a lot of business with, Indonesia, Malaysia, Japan, China.
You must be a really good. So wait, it's Highland dance?
Highland dancing is traditionally, it's a Scottish thing. So
can we see a little bit? I mean, you've already sang for us. Can you get it? I mean, I don't know if I can call it a jig, but can you get up and do a couple steps?
I could probably remember a little bit of the Highland fling.
All right, please. Here we go. This is going to be. All right, now I can't see. All right, I'll back up.
I don't have a kilt.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll imagine.
Always a formal bow at the start.
Yes. Okay.
Of course, I'm not wearing a bra, so this is going to look terrible.
Well, until you pointed that out, I don't think anybody was worried. But
anyway,
clearly we can see that.
Moving on from that one.
This is awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. That was great. Well, cool. Thank you so much for sharing.
You can see why I studied at acting college too. Clearly.
Yes, absolutely. So, all right. Well, Tabitha, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Really had a fun time talking to you about all that stuff. And thank you guys for watching. Now, if I am ever in your area, your neighborhood, on your street, and you're aware of it, let me know. I would love to connect with Tabitha. It was just happenstance and almost, you might say fate or kismet, whatever you want to call it, that we were able to connect. But I'm really excited to connect with all of you. So if I'm nearby, let me know. Drop me an email, and we'll definitely get in touch. We'd love to chat with you, and maybe you'll find yourself on this video someday too. So that's it. Hope you're doing well. Until next time.